First night, she gon' let me fuck cause we grown. I hit her, gave her back to the city, she home. That was that, so I can't be beefing with no whack nigga. Got no backbone. Heard you living in a mansion and all your raps though. But your shit look like the trap on his Google Maps though. We been since Versace Bando. Whoa, name ringing like Amigo trap phone. Whoa, used to be with Vashti and Santos. That's on Tommy Campos. We live like Sopranos, and I walk it like I walk it, walk it like I walk it, walk it, walk it.
Yo, welcome back to Sesh TV. This is episode 27 for that ass.
Yes. We getting old, baby. We
getting real old over here. As you guys know, as a regular, we have Jaw Boom in the motherfucking room. All right, Jaw, yes. And then I have two special ladies with me today. You guys know Farsi.
Hey guys, what's good?
Welcome
Thank
back.
you for having me again, Peach.
I was so glad to see you and meet you. When I was gone, I was like, yo, I want to meet her so bad.
You're so sweet.
I'm
so excited to do the show with you guys today.
Thank you. And then we have...
And hello. I'm Destiny Monet.
You better get it, girl.
Yes. You guys should be ready for this episode. This is actually a little different than our regular episodes. We're going to do an educational episode. We're going to teach y'all something.
I've been waiting for this.
Get y'all really, to your higher standards.
And I was telling, District when he did his last show and everyone was saying the goodbyes, one thing that I appreciated about his show and these shows like this is that, we get high, we smoke. Well, y'all get high because I don't smoke no more. Let me just put that out there. But it's still, a chance to learn and, see different things. A lot of people take marijuana very seriously. It's not just a get high, for them. Some people use it for stress relief, depression relief. So it's good that we have, these segments to where we can teach the people. I'm excited to see what we're going to learn today.
And I have wonderful special guests that are willing to, give you guys that education. This comes from experience. It doesn't just come up like, I read a couple of books and, I'm an expert, I'm a connoisseurist, but, it's definitely, it goes back a little bit more. So we'll dig into that. But let's go into what we usually do here at WLVS Radio. I'm sorry. Every Monday night, we start off the week with Sesh TV, and that is from 10 to 11 p.m.
Gang, gang.
All right.
Gang,
Give a little claps. There you go.
Right,
Thanks.
okay.
Bang, bang.
Look at my logo today. Okay.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
You see that drip? Okay.
Dripping on the page.
No.
That's a great logo.
Thank you. I made it myself.
Girl, you better
My
fuck
first
it
little
up.
logo.
You did that?
You know what the
How
funny
do
thing
you
was?
sis?
As soon as I got stickers of it, I got like the small regular size and I got the big jumbo. The big jumbo one went first, but the ones that were picking up was the guys. They were like double glancing. Like, oh shit!
Right.
And they were like, is that?
That's a mask.
Hold on, what's that dripping on the peach down?
Right.
That's their disclosure.
Right.
Yo, what's that?
Someone
Never
hate
mind.
on it. They were like, is that piss? I'm like, no, with your dirty self.
I'm going to piss on you. Trifling ass.
I ain't doing all that.
I like it.
It ain't that type of show, y'all.
I mean, but it
That
can
type of
be.
peach. No, not my peach. Don't pee on mine. Sorry, don't. That's not hot. I'm sorry.
How did we get here?
Oh.
It's a bomb logo. You got my approval.
Appreciate it.
Wow.
Yeah, I worked so hard on it. But then Wednesdays we take a rest, you guys. Well, Tuesdays we have nothing. Wednesdays we rest like baby Jesus.
So we rest on Tuesdays and Wednesdays now.
That was a good breath.
Wow. Right.
That was a good breath.
That was like a sad sigh.
But,
Yeah.
I
So if
know.
you don't know, we do have the shows like under the production. Like
Okay.
our boss did his last show.
Yes.
Weeks ago. And then somebody else, District Dabbers, thank you, let me say the name right. And then somebody else underneath the umbrella did their last show right before them. So now on Tuesdays, there's
It's
shows.
just silence.
It's just our show left and Blunt Spilled Bonds.
Right, and that is every Thursday
Hey.
from 9 to 10 p.m. You guys for Weedhead TV with Blunt Spills Bonds, because
Because they do.
Yes.
Definitely put it all up. It's all right. It's okay. It was.
What happened to the logos today? What's going on? We did a quick little All right, it's okay. We're switching it up. It's okay. It's okay. Then we have Fridays, which a lot of things happen on Fridays. But you guys tune in for the Stoner Hour from 8 to 9 p.m.
8 to 9.
He's not under the umbrella, but he's right there. You know, he's like a foot in.
Like close cousin.
Right.
Close cousin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That always be tagging along.
Exactly. Right. Right.
Trying to smoke your weed. Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Always
The Stoner Hour.
Ask your mom how to spend the night.
Yo, every
I got 5 on it. Damn, son.
yo.
High school no more.
It's 1990. Come on now.
But every family has that though. Every single family has that.
Right. We smoking that
I
design. We
swear, right,
smoking
I
in
missed-
bags,
I missed out
okay?
the shots.
What is that?
This one?
No, the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
funny pages. Oh. Yeah, I forgot.
This is Gas Gang Gang. If y'all didn't know, this is Gas
Right.
Gang.
You high when you smell it.
Right. That's why I be scared to smell it sometimes. Open the bag like.
So we have Turtle Pie Company out here. Shout out to
Bruh,
them. They definitely need to sponsor me real quick.
I definitely need you to open this. if you
Right.
can.
I was watching the struggle. Like, is it gonna open?
It's like a whole emotion though.
You gotta get your knuckles in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. It's because I'm double jointed.
It's just the nails, y'all.
Wait a minute.
Ooh. This is just absolutely phenomenal.
It is.
Jesus.
So this one is Funny Pages. The one
Have you
got.
smelled this?
And this
Have you smelled
He
this?
has been lit in the house so many times. Oh my god. And then, sorry, this one is
So what strain is that one?
Funny Pages.
Funny Pages.
Yes.
Damn,
Okay.
I smell it.
So that's definitely exotic.
Yes.
Okay.
And this one's Yeet
Yeegi.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Yeet. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
Oh, like the little pony?
like-
Wasn't that the pony thing?
Ooh.
When they were doing the pony?
Right.
So it pull your shit back.
Boom. Right. Knock your
Knock
wig
it
back.
in. Oh my god, yes it does.
Yeah.
That shit, I smoked 1 J of that. And I was
So
like,
this one like is is sweeter. To be
Yes.
honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's more terps in it for Terpiana.
This is exactly. It actually tricked me because that one smells like gas. Like
Yeah.
that one just smells like so potent, and I wanted to smoke it, and I did. And it was
That's how
great.
you know we some real connoisseurs.
Yeah.
Like we're just over here
Clearly.
talking about the smells. I can't stand when people are like, "Weed is just weed." No, bro, that's
smoke
not true. That's so insulting.
Yeah.
It's like no,
It
everything
is.
has its own genetics and different types of terps.
Right.
But anyways,
Educate. This is what we're here for.
all right.
The things that irritate me, they're like, "Oh, can I get this for 30?" Yo, shut the fuck up.
Oh my God! Take your huff looking ass somewhere else, boy.
But my man outside
Yeah,
give you
not
that shit
doing
for me,
that.
Bob. Like,
Yeah. Well, go get it from your man.
Right.
Go get it from your man.
Right. Get
if I
out.
go to Cali, the Cali price is a little bit cheaper. Like,
Go ahead
go
and
to
get that
Cali.
flight, my man.
You don't know what I had to do to get this.
Hello.
Right, don't.
Thank
don't.
you.
Right, right. You're about to pay the tax on this, my guy.
Well, that's a whole week that's a whole week, y'all. That was a lot of shows for you guys. So make sure you guys tune in if you guys have missed any of the episodes.
What's up?
Look, if you guys missed any of the episodes, if you guys missed PD's show, if you guys missed District Dabber's show, make sure you guys their shows are still online. So you guys
Right.
can
You can always
like,
catch up.
was it Talk Terps and Chill?
Don't get me to lie.
Yeah, Talk
I
Terps
like
and
that
Chill.
name.
Yes. You guys can do whatever you want, you know?
Yeah.
Just go watch. He has like 100 and some plus episodes. So you definitely have like a full week of quality content for that ass. If you guys want to check out my old episodes, make sure you guys follow WLVS 2. That has all my shows there. And then
I
I'll be
always
posting
like to
them up.
mention how like your show gets the most views on the YouTube channel. I'm just saying.
I'm just
Just
a little
saying.
humble peach out here, though. It's just, you know,
dope.
Numbers
Stay
are
humble,
numbers,
stay
and they never lie.
numbers never
That's
lie.
all.
Yes. All right, I don't fake it. I don't pay nobody to watch my shit. You know what I'm saying?
They just watch
Hey, I'll
it.
give you
Just be watching.
a free J if you watch my
there
show.
you go, see? Right. I'll give out free pre-rolls like I'm playing.
Right.
No,
You be that one. You be that one.
tried it. Definitely tried it.
You lost me there. Hey, hey,
Right.
They ain't gonna play.
bruh. better get the
outta
shake.
here. Get him out of here. It's like a play.
Yeah. Who the fuck said that?
Ooh, I need a little light. Do y'all have
Lighter?
I can catch. Swear. Throw it.
Right. Right.
Gang, gang.
missing this shit?
Right. I have to catch it.
You ain't even say 3, 2, 1.
Right. All right.
There you go. I cannot.
Okay. All right.
Well, we're gonna get our lungs a little situated, you guys. I'm gonna take a little break,
Bet.
just a tiny bit, you know, and we'll be right back for more Sesh TV.
Stay tuned, guys.
Ooh, I look
Walk it like I talk it. You walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I
Live life like a baby that was dead at birth, became alive and fuck the nurses. If you don't like it, tell a nigga jump. If you feeling Kermit, if you sleeping on me, we can make it permanent and leave them thinking he ain't really permeate, he really reeking. J.I.D. call me Willie Beeman, but I'm about a team. Everybody eating, if it's down to me, I'ma do some shit niggas ain't never seen. Bitch, I jumped the 3. Passion cushion, who's fucking me? Ginger butcher, who want the beef? Chop arm, leg, head, package meat. Sacrificial lamb, satisfactory. Smack him with the hand, don't talk back to me. I'ma be the man, I'm a killer king. I done been a fan, now I need wings. I done see your head on. And now it's fucking with the best.
Call 1-800-YOU'RE-A-STAIN now. Side effects may include headaches, dry mouth, broken families, stealing from friends, making your mother cry, hating yourself, getting touched in prison, and much more. Results subject to change depending on how junked you are and or get. Please junk responsibly and don't be a snitch.
Young man rumble in the jungle, trees tumble, bees bumble, we humble, yeah. Sling slum, boy, lumber, and the older sister, brother, freaky fucker, kidney puncher, Willy Wonka, pussy purified, lake talker, yeah. Say I be, J-I-D, say I be, E-S-T, with the R-A-Ps, and R-I-P, around sound, O-L-D, and Pro-L-D, and I ain't drop no L-P. One day I know OG, drop low, what's the Will-D, and make a play, nigga, O-L-P. Make a way, get his O-L-C, until they solve it, let us pray and let us eat.
This is a Fiend Club exclusive.
Like Cody, matter of fact, Obama, my jury so water, like Osama, got bitches on bitches, loving at McDonald's, I keep it 300 like a nigga spotter, I feel like a Vader, nigga on your father, touch your cocoa like your father, flashing like lights on a router, I didn't say water, I'm
All right, you guys, we are back. All right, and let's get.
I hope y'all are ready.
Started, shall we? We already lit the blunt. A little J. I'm sorry.
You said little? I thought you did hashtag no skinny shit.
She just rolled a log, and
Yeah.
then she's talking about some
Lil J.
little J.
So
Girl.
yesterday I had a meeting with my partner. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know who it is. Turnt DC.
Oh, I haven't seen
gang
him in a
shit.
minute.
And he was definitely, you know, in our meetings, we like to portray a little bit of cannabis. You know, we like to smoke and just get our minds right.
Correct.
And
As you
he
should.
don't roll no skinny. This man, literally, I think we went through, he rolled a 3.5 in 2 days. Yeah. Of that turtle. I was high this morning. I woke up.
That's why you were so lit yesterday.
What?
Okay.
I was geek. Oh my god, I was.
Where the fuck is the button at?
I was dying.
Where's the button?
What button?
The one that goes. Do.
Oh, we don't got that. We don't got that.
Oh fuck.
We just got the.
Or the one that goes. Oh hell no.
The horn.
Do.
No.
There you go.
We have those
That's
ones.
it. Yeah.
But yeah, I woke up super schmack, you guys, and I feel like doing it all over again.
Why not? You know.
I mean, the great part about smoking is that there's really no hangover unless you've eaten like a lot of edibles. Then that's like an overdose, which you really don't need. But you feel me?
And that's a whole different other breakdown.
With drinking, you need I need 2 days to recover when I drink now. Like I swear to God,
Yeah, my tolerance
Sure, since
has
you
gotten-
it's real.
Do you go in like when you drink? You drink?
No, it can be.
I
like
only drink
3
tequila,
shots
so
in a drink. That's a lot.
you
for
said
me.
what?
Really?
That
Nah,
was-
I'll go like 8 shots.
That's a lot. See, I'm done. I'm done after like maybe
8.
No, 8
Ocho.
shots.
4 or
I mean, how
5.
many did we have
I-
last night of that J-Mo? Like,
We had like 4,
Yes.
5, and I
5,
drove.
yeah.
And I drove.
I don't drink a lot, but
Right.
when I drink, I drink.
Drink?
Probably shouldn't say
Yeah,
that.
that's me too.
Yeah.
No, he be peer pressuring me.
Who?
I don't get
Oh, you're a
hangovers.
drinker.
And the thing is,
You
I'm-
look
and-
like
and
you're
the
an
thing is,
instigator.
I'm not a drinker, but I
You're
can
an
drink.
enabler.
Like,
That's
yeah,
what you
I might
are.
be. I
He's
might
an
be.
enabler for
My
sure.
brother is the alcoholic. That nigga drinks. I drink. I just don't get hangovers. I really don't get sick too much off
So you
of
must
it.
not mix.
Not
What do
at
you
all.
drink?
Straight. Okay.
Dark.
So that's what it is.
Always.
You do it right.
Always. I do not drink vodka.
What if I come up
might-
to you and go, tequila shot?
No, I will take a tequila shot.
Oh, okay.
I will do
We'll have
tequila.
tequila.
but
Okay, bet.
it's usually just whiskey.
Whiskey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's it.
That's a good choice.
Or Henny, right?
Henny's definitely my fave, but lately I've been dabbing into whiskey, and
Yeah.
Jameson is
Jameson makes me sick,
what?
bro.
Jack is making me sick.
I love Jack.
I don't.
I
My
love
sister
Jack.
loves Jack.
It's starting to become a little bit too sweet, but still my favorite.
Because you know they alter things when people like get into it and everything. It
Should
goes
change.
left.
What's this?
So I tried to switch over to like sparkling stuff, champagne.
Oh, look who it is.
Okay.
Little Douce,
I love Juice.
little Douce.
Yes.
But I like whiskey as well.
Look who you spoke up, Peach.
Right. The devil came
Oh,
through.
look.
Are you disappointed in this? Can you see this? Is this visible?
He goes, what is that?
What is that?
Damn.
Can you do us justice then? Wanna do one with some Funto? Go ahead.
You know it would have been shots up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
In and out, in and
In and
out.
out, in and out.
Good to see you, bro.
Stay
Good
blessed.
to see you.
Oh, damn.
All right.
Yes.
So, what are we talking about today?
So we're just gonna do a little breakdown of the cannabis plant, you guys, for today. I'm gonna start it off by, just I want to hear about you, the experiences you guys had with cannabis. It could be your first experience, it could be the best experience, it could be the worst.
Okay.
I'll probably do my worst. Just switch it up a little bit. I love to play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll say my worst too.
Okay.
Definitely.
Well, I'm glad we have
you
Destiny
go.
on the show because,
can
as
throw,
you all
too.
know, I
What's
can't
good?
smoke anymore. So I still want to be a part of,
Absolutely, and
the
you can
community.
Thank you.
And so meeting Destiny, we ran into each other a few times on Georgia Avenue at my job. So this is pretty much fate that you're here right now. But
He said that.
That's
I was
the
like, you
universe.
definitely bring her in.
exactly,
Bring her
definitely the
in.
universe.
So with the CBD blunt, CBD, THC, same plant, absolutely same plant, but it comes from 2 different sides. So basically, you have 0.3 milligrams of THC in here, which is minuscule. It's basically nothing.
Right.
And it doesn't get you high. It doesn't show up in your system for people, in the government world or
Thank
R&B,
you.
whatever need you be. It doesn't show up in your system. It just relaxes you because we have an endocannabinoid system, which is the largest system in your body, which basically controls how you react to things or how you intake things.
Okay.
So
Facts.
if that's clogged and everything, then we have bumps on our face. We have anxiety. We have depression. We just go through things that don't need to be happening to us.
Correct.
Just because we're not aware and understanding, actually overstanding. Because if you understand anything, then you just put it right under you. So nothing is happening.
Ooh, I like
Was
that.
your first experience
I like
with
that.
cannabis CBD or THC level, or
We can do both. Because my first time smoking weed, y'all, I ain't smoke weed. I smoked grass and rolled it up in some paper. That was my
you
first-
smoke grass?
So that's the
Like-
worst. Yeah, like actually
Like
grass.
grass?
Like grass.
Like grass.
Like horse
outside.
eating grass?
Like I thought I was
Like
so
from
grown.
y'all?
I thought I was grown. I was in like 6th
You thought you were
grade.
grown?
Okay.
I was
Okay.
in like 6th grade. And then
Yeah.
after that, I was just smoking. I thought I knew what I was talking about. I thought I hit some weed, y'all.
I'm glad you
Lie. So,
Go ahead. That's lit though.
I smoke grass.
okay.
Man.
That was your worst time?
Yes. Cause that shit gave my girl. I was tripping. I couldn't go to school. That was my first time skipping.
Did you throw up?
No,
Oh, okay.
but I was just like, it was.
So no cigarettes for you first?
Oh, absolutely not. Tobacco is not for ladies.
Yeah, I like that.
Nah.
Like that.
I
Real
do.
shit.
Because I've been trying to cut back on that too. Trying.
Right.
That one
right.
is not as easy.
Last time
That one is not as
last time I
easy.
saw you, you was clucking. You was like, I
What?
need a cigarette.
Right. I walked in here up on Linda like, can I get a cigarette? She's like, hello. Oh, hey, boo. Hey,
How
I'm
are
sorry. I was clucked
That's the
out
way
over a cigarette. Yikes. But I'm trying to quit that too. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, we're definitely growing.
Everything's a process. It's okay. But tobacco's.
So for all these things that like, THC, CBD, what are the breakdowns of the acronyms? Like, what does it mean?
Yes.
So-
Great thing you asked. Wait.
You want to take this?
Talking
Get
to Mike.
closer.
No? All right, I'll go ahead and answer that.
Yeah. So we're gonna have Farsi breakdown THC.
Okay.
We're gonna have Destiny breakdown CBD, and I'll do a little bit of yeah. I would smoke some weed. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
Hi, shit.
All right. So to just break down, so first of all, I feel like it's really important for us to understand the actual brain and how it works. And just like how you explained it before, we have an endocannabinoid system located in a part of our brain. And the reason why, just taking a step back, the reason why the cannabis plant is actually so good for us in many different ways is because it actually mimics a neurotransmitter called anandamide that's naturally occurring in our bodies. So think of like a key in a door, and so like basically that neurotransmitter acts as a key, and we have receptors all through our bodies that are basically the door. So you have to take the key to unlock the door. And so in that same process, anandamide binds to the receptor, unlocks it, and then that's when we have like different types of effects. You feel me? So, and in that way, going back to like THC, so THC actually has the same chemical or shape of anandamide, and it can unlock that door. And so that's why it's actually so good for us. It's very similar to our biological system. So yeah, THC is actually the psychoactive component of the cannabis plant.
Yes.
So to break that down, it's the part that gets us high. Okay. And CBD, as you're probably explaining it, is more of like the medicinal part, and she'll get more into that. But THC actually, so a lot of people actually they look at THC as like the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. And that's not true, because THC actually has a lot of different medicinal effects. It's really good for nausea, pain, other things as well, so that are like neurological disorders.
Right.
So yeah, they all have like their own like importance, and everything in the plant comes together and then has like this, brings us back to homeostasis, as I like to say.
Yes,
it.
I love that word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maintaining that balance. Come on, biology.
Right,
You better know
right.
it. Yeah.
what I love about THC is the way you intake it. It actually goes directly towards your brain. It gives you a high effect.
And
It
there's so
doesn't
many
give you
different ways to intake
right.
it.
It gives you more of a, like you were talking about. It gives you more. I feel like emotional effect, emotional connection with the plant. To me, you can get a whole bunch of emotions. You know, you can be happy, sad, everything with this plant. So that's one thing about it. But it doesn't last you as long as a CBD would. Just because a CBD is more of a relaxation.
So on y'all first time smoking, because I remember for me, the first time I ever smoked, I was 15 years old. I was paranoid as fuck. Like, I was scared. I was like, God's going to tell my mom I'm smoking. She's going to know I'm high. Like, everyone's going to know. What do I do? Like, I don't like this feeling. It was something about it that I did like and appreciate, but that paranoia part, like, I did not like. That was the only thing about smoking that I did not like. Was that something that you all experienced, like, when you first started smoking?
100%.
For me, I thought it was my grandmother. I'm like, my grandmother. But you know, grandmothers don't play no
Exactly.
matter.
Out there smoking the devil's grass.
Grandmothers do not play no matter. So for me, it was my grandmother.
So why do y'all think like people have such a bad rep for like marijuana? Like, why do?
I mean, just because the stigma associated with marijuana, she said earlier, there are jobs out here that penalize you, for smoking pot. And when you think about that, yes, can we pass that?
I'm sorry.
Thank you. This is why I don't smoke, because of a job.
My bad.
And boom, now I can with CBD blunts. But I think because of that stigma associated with it, it's given it this bad or this negative connotation. Like, people think that you're lazy or you'll be unsuccessful and that's exactly what I was getting to. It's the government that is doing that. It's not necessarily a conception that I think we put on it. Right, hello, boom, boom. I think it's just a governmental thing, honestly. And it's systematically used to oppress us because they really do know that it can enlighten us in ways that probably no other natural substance on this earth can. So that's what I think.
I definitely agree with that. And just going back in history, first of all, cannabis has been used as a medicine like all the way back in like the old ages in China. Yeah, exactly.
Clothes,
but
cars,
it was but the thing is that once the people from Mexico started migrating to the U.S., they started bringing this plant with them, obviously for medicinal reasons. The government, Americans, they felt a type of way basically, so they put a stigma on it. And yeah. So it's crazy, dude. If you actually look back in history, like everything starts with just racism. It really does. Yeah. Everything is just prejudice.
It was definitely
right. It's so insane, like, bro.
After, like you said, prohibition, I feel like they just had so many police with weapons not doing the goddamn thing because everything was cool. So they were like, all right, well then, marijuana is legal.
Right.
Changing the whole name from cannabis, right? Cannabis and all the benefits from it, and we're gonna say it's the devil's grass.
But bro, just going back on that, I feel like we're in such an important time right now. History is really repeating itself right now. We're really going through a lot of shit right now. Like our grandchildren, great-children, or great-grandchildren are gonna look back on this and say, "Damn, that really happened." Like we're going through a crazy ass time right now. But I do appreciate the fact that we can educate people on cannabis like we're doing right now.
So they can get it together.
Right.
So, ladies, let's take some CBD shots.
Oh, yeah.
So,
moving on to the CBD side of it.
I shook it up.
What is that you have?
So can you kind of explain what that is?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, CBD, as we know, we have cannabis receptors inside of us. So, when we intake it straight into our bloodstream, like under your tongue, it goes straight into your bloodstream. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Is it like that? It's like that.
It's so sweet. So you could just squeeze it and, like I said, drop it under your tongue. Let it sit for a few seconds, and then just swallow.
Take it to the head. Mm-hmm. Take it to the head.
Well, I have. Okay.
So it's just for relaxation, helping you sleep good, curbing your appetite if you wanted to.
Okay.
It just does everything, clean your skin. Like I said, it's within us. So of course it's.
So for somebody like who is trying to detox, is that a good, supplement to pair
It
with
can be
whatever?
added because I have some CBD tea, but baby, they just caught me walking in. Strangers, it's God, it ain't me.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, the CBD detox tea is amazing. Taking at night, you're having amazing sleep. Wake up, shit good.
So are there more products for CBD, you think, or like actual THC?
Oh, it's more products for everything.
What I miss?
Oh, yeah,
I miss. What I miss?
I'm sorry.
Bruh, I just need some water real quick.
You all right?
I'm just a little parched. Give me 1 second.
Because like with THC, you have your you can do your dabs with your wax and your diamonds. You could use flour to roll up and smoke. What other forms do you have? You have your edibles.
Yes.
But I heard you say with the CBD,
everything.
there are teas, there are oils.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about
Absolutely.
yes. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, and chocolate.
And
chocolate.
Break this down, chocolate.
Very white.
But as I just took some CBD and I was just smoking some THC, you guys know what that does?
What?
It levels them out. It cancels out your THC.
See, that's what I was trying to ask. Like,
Good
what is
shit.
Yeah.
Right. So Peach is about to
That's
be
it.
smacked, so I have to get smacked again. I'm sorry, you guys. We're getting to a whole point.
So does it hit different receptors in your body then?
So when it's equal amounts?
Yeah, because it's the psycho part of it. It's the THC. So you have that.
It calms you down like
Yeah. So THC. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the
Literally homeostasis,
Right,
meaning
that word
calm, meaning just relax.
smoked, CBD would have brought you down a little bit so that you can calm down a little bit. You know what I mean? So yeah,
It doesn't have the psycho, which is the THC, the psycho part of it. It's just literally the healthy side of it. Replacing. I got you.
And I do like the way this tastes. It does taste very like earthy, very natural.
And like if you just hit it a couple of times and breathe.
very.
It's a state of mind. So.
Exactly. That's a beautiful
If I was
thing.
to meditate, this is something that I would definitely
Yeah,
take
definitely.
before meditation or before any type of like solemn prayer.
So I started taking CBD when I felt like I had a lot of anxiety and I was going through a lot of depression. So that's when I actually got into cannabis. I was completely against it for a while. I was going straight to med school. Like I was going the pharmaceutical route. And then I just started becoming more woke towards like holistic medicine. And after that, like I started doing research with my professor on how cannabis affects your brain. And after that, I was just like, yo, this is wild. This can probably help me with my anxiety. So when I started taking CBD, after like about a month, after taking it every single day, I noticed a huge difference, like in my mood and my decision making, like everything. Like it was just so calming. And it also helped me with my sleep because I was so stressed out, I couldn't sleep. And when I would take the CBD, it actually helped me a lot with that. So yeah, the CBD oil, like it does miracles. Yeah. A lot of people need to get into it.
I love the CBD. Yep.
Yes.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Arthritis.
I like giving ice massages, and I like to always have a
Ooh,
nice
I'll
little
take one,
CBD.
sis.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? I always keep. There's different types of oils. I'm sorry. It's because, like she said, it's an oil. There's different types of oils already broken down.
Ooh.
Shots in here.
Wow.
This is a liquid multivitamin. It's called NutriBurst. It's gonna give you like energy. Plus it has 72 minerals. Like the body has 102, so it replenishes a lot every day. Oh, I'm sorry. It's gotcha. So it's called NutriBurst. It's a liquid multivitamin. It has 72 minerals, 19 amino acids, 32 herbs. It's just amazing. Amazing.
Here you go.
So-
How many milligrams is that?
Would you like?
Or is it-
Can like
72 minerals.
take this?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's good for the entire family. Actually, I suggested it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is this this is THC.
This, yes.
Okay.
This,
Oh, that's why you said I
1-to-1
can't.
let you try
ratio.
it.
Oh
So,
well.
this is the mystery bar from Boom Extracts. This is 300 milligrams of THC.
Okay, that sounds amazing.
This shit right here, though. I didn't, I don't believe in edibles. I believe edibles just get me like really high to the point I just fall asleep and wake up
Me too.
not high, and I just want to take a shit in the morning.
Absolutely.
Or
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The people want to know.
right, or like it'll take me to a whole different other world. And a little
Especially who made it.
chocolate bar. Oh, who made it? Boom Extracts. Gang, gang. That's a gang.
Gang, gang.
Whole lot of shit. Gang shit. Pero
I want to shout out this.
my
this
friends
vitamin.
tried it out.
right
You
here.
know what I'm saying? I always have my friends try it out and give me the reviews. And my friends were like, yo, I never been that high. Like, I be smoking. But that fucking chocolate bar just put me out. I literally saw this man stuck. You know, I be doing events. This man was just like,
Bro, I can't fuck with edibles.
I cannot.
Edibles. When I
No,
used
it's
to
just
smoke,
you gotta be
edibles
ready for it. It's
never
a
got
whole-
me.
I'm good.
That's
I'm
one
good.
thing that I've never like experienced
Oh, no.
a high off of.
Really?
edibles. And I've
You didn't have a good
consumed
one.
And that's what
It
everybody said.
processed-
But I'm telling you, I've been in Cali eating edibles here. No edible has ever
So
got
do you
me
like
there.
fruity?
Have you had a drink?
The Schleen, I've had the Schleen.
Yes.
I mean, I just
Shout
I
out.
think when it's
Schleen.
for me personally, I think with me ingesting it, and digesting it, it just does not.
It
penetrate my
processes
system.
differently
Yeah.
in
It
our
doesn't enter my
system.
system,
Yeah,
like,
versus
that way.
smoking.
Correct.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Hey, Peach, I got a special message from you from bro.
bro.
Shout out District Davers, bro.
Hey, what's up,
Say all
bro?
day. He said, talk your shit.
I wish I met him.
Yeah,
I'll probably meet
Never met
him.
him?
Jay, if
No.
you're watching, you should come by the show real quick. Just
Right.
to say hello and meet.
Just
Yeah,
say
meet
hello.
people.
We haven't
Hey.
met
Pull up,
you.
pull up,
What's
pull up.
good?
They want to. They
Right,
want
is
to
he out of
meet the
state?
legend.
You got a state, right?
I
Oh.
don't know what he wants to let y'all know,
Oh,
but he. Never know.
you
This
never
man
know.
never know.
You never know.
This man never know.
Peach.
Pero,
What's
we
good with this?
talking about shit. Go
What's
ahead,
good with
invite
this?
yourself. What?
That
A shot?
THCA.
I tasted it. It's delicious. Yeah, so it has like a. And honestly, as I'm looking at you all eat white chocolate, I tasted white chocolate when I tasted this. Which
Really?
Is weird,
What?
Which is weird to me. I think it's just like a placebo mental thing.
Yeah.
Looking at y'all do this.
It is yummy, though.
How do you like that CBD joint?
I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Dope.
I am, because since I haven't been able to actually smoke, because that's another thing about smoking. It's not just the fact that you're smoking weed; it is a process as well. So, like actually rolling and smoking it, I feel like that is part of the
Yeah,
process.
100%.
So since I haven't been able to do that, this is nice to kind of get back into that
Dope.
zhuzh. Yeah, definitely appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good looks.
What I love about this wonderful plant is the fact that you can get so many things out of it. Not just, a little hemp flower, little roll.
Yep.
With some nice marijuana right here. Some nice,
Cannabis.
Cannabis, right?
cannabis.
Gang, gang.
What's the
Yeah.
difference between like the wording though when it comes to hemp and
Oh, I'm so happy you
is-
asked that.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
but
This
I'm
takes
so
it back.
happy.
like
This
yeah?
takes
Let
it
me
all
know.
the way
Educate
back.
me.
What do you say?
The difference in terminology versus like cannabis, hemp, marijuana. Like what?
So cannabis is basically like the umbrella, right? And hemp and marijuana, they're both different plants within that family. So think of it as like in the family tree. Whereas
Okay.
cannabis is the tree.
Got
you feel me?
Got you.
So a lot of people confuse that, especially like when you go to like places like Safeway or whatever, you'll see CBD oil and it says hemp derived. So the hemp plant has like really high ratios of CBD, really low ratios of THC. So that's why it's not.
Go ahead.
You got it?
Okay.
All right. So yeah,
Not
that's
the
why it's not
nutrient.
psychoactive.
Okay.
Yeah, so the hemp plant is actually a lot of people use it for medicinal reasons, but research actually shows that for the best medicinal effect, it has to come from the marijuana plant.
And I think it's also made out of like the parts that don't really have a lot of like, such as the stems or the male plants that don't bud. I think that's where a lot of the hemp comes from.
Okay.
As well. So like back in the day, they used to use it as underwear. Believe it or not, like everything instead of cotton.
And clothing.
It can be used for so many
Absolutely.
different purposes, which is why they banned it again, because we can actually become self-sufficient.
Correct.
If we had hemp, there's so many things that hemp
The
Get you a
plastic
feel,
companies,
get you a
the
fall.
plastic companies wanted to get in on
Yes.
it. So, you know, the people up there in charge under their little triangle.
Feel you.
Ended up just making it illegal so that people stopped making paper out of hemp, making clothes out of hemp, everything out of hemp, and so they took over and they made that's part of the reason why it's illegal.
Yep.
So as far as that breakdown that you just gave is concerned, when it comes to CBD, do most of the CBD products come from hemp-based plants or marijuana-based plants?
Hemp-based plants.
Okay.
Hemp-based plants. But I can attest that detox, serious. The detox serious. That shit hit different. Shit of the parasite. Like people is doing shit. You got stones coming out.
Yeah.
Magic. Losing weight. Like I'm talking about pounds. My phone. Oh, not too dead, but 1%. But life is changing for real. 1% ain't nothing.
Right.
For real, like it's crazy. Skin,
Yeah, skin. Okay.
like, what in the world? I'm trying to hurry up. You know how you gotta like move before it start dripping.
Did you start working out with?
So you can just walk 30 minutes. You know, because some people really don't like working out, going to the
Me.
gym, but it's super sufficient. Like you go to sleep, you're just gonna wake up and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna be a good sleep because it's cannabis, of course. I mean, CBD, of course. So it still relaxes you. Try to go knock you out.
Yep.
Got you.
I'm sorry to keep saying shit, but you're gonna
No.
shit.
No,
I-
we talk our shit on
Right.
this
You
show.
gonna shit.
So
You gonna shit.
I love the beauties of the plant and what you get out of it as like diamonds, shatter, and other things I enjoy, you know, within this plant. You create these wonderful beauties right here.
and see, and that's
favorites
what I
are
wanted you to
diamonds.
bring on the show because I remember once upon a time, you know, you gave me some CBD crystals,
Yes.
and I hit it out that like a dab,
Exactly.
just like you know I would some diamonds, and
Yes.
I think that's
Same
so
way.
cool how it's a universal thing.
The first
like,
time
you
I
can-
ever had CBD was through a dab.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
The first time I ever had CBD was in a dab, and it was delicious. And
Yeah.
I used
It
to
was.
actually mix it simply for the flavor. I would mix
Ah.
it with you know, THC dabs or whatever. And I know that's kind of retarded because you know it balances it out. Like
Right.
you know, there's no point, but the flavor was so good of some of it that yeah, if you didn't want to get too high, too smacked off a dab, like you were working, you know, back in the day
Right.
when we used
Yeah.
to do the big events, but. The first time I ever had CBD was through a dab, and then
Very nice.
like you know the powder stuff, I don't know what it's called, isolate or whatever that you
Right.
put on top of food.
Yes.
Like
See, I've
you
never
can
even heard
put
of
it.
that.
Oh, the next
Yeah.
time it was on top. It was like sprinkled with some cheese on top of some nachos. It was so fucking good.
What? I would
Yes.
not.
Have you ever watched Viceland? Viceland?
Never heard of it. Never watched it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Never
if
watched
you
it.
guys, if anyone who's watching this, if you smoke,
Wow.
yes, you need to watch Viceland, and it's a specific TV show called Weed. What is it? Weed a Kid.
Weeda Kids. Yeah.
And it is the best, bro. Like when you smoke your blunt to this, I swear to God, it's so it's lit.
The whole channel.
Yes.
Oh, Action Bronson is
I need
lit.
to get
Yeah,
hip.
you need
like
to get hip.
completely.
The
Viceland
whole
is a
channel.
network.
The whole
It's a
channel
I love
is
watching
lit.
shit like that, and it's educational.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get into that. Definitely.
Yeah, they educate on
Weeda
a
Kid.
lot of the
Weeda
stuff.
Kid, okay.
Yeah, Weeda Kid is awesome. Shows you how to use different parts
That's
of
right. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Okay.
Of the
Weeda Kid
plant.
shows you, yeah, it shows you how to like use different parts of the plant. even if they cook or cook with it or whatever, it
Incorporating
shows
it in
you like
food.
put this with this, mix this with this kind of
Yeah.
spices,
Right.
rub this oil on this chicken or whatever. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
A whole series of shit that I'm missing. Didn't even know about.
Yes.
A couple.
Almost. See, I like that. Almost as good.
Almost
Yo,
as good.
Peach.
Like,
We should talk about what the difference is between the concentrate and the cannabis, like marijuana, versus oil, versus edibles.
It's just like I was talking about. Like the plant is so beautiful. This is what I love, and I love playing devil's advocate. And I feel like there was a reason why where cannabis became illegal, and it let people become rebels and create different ways to grow this plant just because they knew the benefits of it.
More
It didn't make them
self-sufficient.
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
They took action, and I feel like there's a lot of things that people have gone through and fought and for, and the fact that we're here now and we're fighting again this war, I feel like is great. But it let people, go crazy with this plant and figure out everything they could fucking do. With extracts, there's so many different things that you can come about. You can just come and just
It's
literally
like
hot press
limitless.
it. Yeah, exactly. You can literally hot press some flour and you'll get some oil out of it.
yes.
There's machines actually out there. You can literally right
Come
there.
right out.
Come right out. Like a fucking, you can go drive through McDonald's.
I have a
Like,
question though. Is your tolerance the same for when you smoke a blunt versus when you take a dab? Do you still get high off of smoking a blunt?
No.
Yeah, your tolerance, girl.
I definitely have to smoke my designer. And this is why I tell people all the time, like,
See,
they
that's
be
one
like,
thing
"What
that
you
I
smoke?" I'm like,
noticed.
literally this.
And that's something that I noticed.
Sounds
Like when you
special.
said earlier, you said you hate when people say weed is weed. For me, I always had that same mentality because I never really got into, the strands or the names. Like,
But that really matters because you can get some
And it
trash
does,
ass
but-
like moldy.
Well, because back
but
in
for
the
me, I could
day,
smoke some boo boo weed.
yeah, but honey, back in the day, like probably when we first started smoking or whatever, it wasn't
didn't have
around.
that.
We didn't
Exactly.
have all of that,
Exactly.
And you're actually a lot younger than I am. I'm telling you, we had nothing. It was either Reggie or Kind Bud or like some Hydro.
Correct.
And you know what I mean?
Correct.
And that's it. That's all we had. It was 2 grades of weed, and you were just happy to get something. And so, as she was saying, a minute ago, that it got people to start, I guess rebelling and trying their own stuff and growing it their own way, and you know what I mean? That's when all this other stuff came out. And once you
Exactly.
try designer weed, you really can't go. I hate
And
to
you gotta
sound
get
bougie,
creative.
but
I hate-
you know what I mean?
But you
We
gotta
talk
get
about that all the
creative with
time.
it. You gotta get creative. You can't just take the bud out and just flip
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? There's stems. There's extra stuff. There's the shape. There's everything. So these people came about, and you can actually go about and actually take butane and hot press it, and oil will come out of all the stems.
I didn't know that. That's beyond me.
Everything like that. And you will get
That's new to
some
me.
shatter, some wax, some crumble.
Yeah. And
And
then there's
different
different
So
grades
break the whole
depending on
thing
how
down.
refined.
depends
Yeah.
exactly how fine it is. And some people be like, oh, you can tell by the color, but just by it's just regular shatter. You hear that. That's its cheapest type of stuff.
So when did this come about though? Because I'm pretty sure, like Linda was saying, with like back in the day when we just had certain kinds of weed, they weren't doing all this. I don't remember ever
So-
hearing
You
about
gotta get, like I said, you
I
gotta
started
get
smoking
creative. You
drugs.
can't just throw that shit out. You gotta make sure something
I
is
feel
gonna
like
come out of
it-
it. And I feel like somebody did that, and now it's a
But do
growing
you think all
exhibit.
of this has come about because people have, created these new strains and
It's
done,
science. I feel like it's
Exactly.
just science.
Absolutely.
People are doctors are
Genetics.
developing exactly
I mean, there's
more
there's
methods of
colleges
taking this
and
medicine.
museums
The
and
body
stuff.
grows, the weed gotta grow too.
Because
There's colleges in like Amsterdam and stuff that people study this plant and study everything about
Right.
it, and so
There's-
it is science.
I
That's
would
how
say
it
that.
came about.
I would give up everything to do that.
right, diamonds are
Real
just
though.
not.
Yeah,
any
you know, in
type of,
Amsterdam they have cafe after cafe after
Yeah.
cafe after cafe after cafe after cafe. So that's their weed stores. Excuse me,
Yeah.
their weed stores.
Yes, please.
absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. I need y'all to please, on the air, let everybody that's watching know it's not strands.
It's strange.
With
I heard him say that in the
Can
background
we
when I
please-
said it.
Please-
Excuse my French, okay? The strain.
No, because it's such a thing. I'll be trying to tell
It
people,
is.
I didn't
please
know
stop
that.
saying strand.
Strain.
It's a
not
strain.
strain.
STRAIN. not
Come on.
STRANDS.
Tell it to him.
Right.
But going back on what you were
Exactly.
saying before, just like how did it all come about? Everything is genetics. If you understand genetics, you will understand the plant and you know what I'm saying? So that's the most important thing is just like knowing the science of it. After that, you can create whatever the fuck you want. That's
very
why there's so many
evolutionary.
exotic, plants. Everything is basically a hybrid these days.
Yeah.
Nothing's even like a true sativa or indica because everything has been crossed together to
Correct.
make something better. But it's cool though. What?
I'm here for it.
Yeah, no, I'm just giggling because I don't have a dab tool, and people always ask me, "Why is this nail pointy?" First of all, mind your business. Wait,
Thought it was for that
mind your
other shit.
business.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
Hold on.
no,
Not for the
no,
cane?
no, it's
Oh
not
my
for
God,
that. It's for
Peach.
this. Eden?
So you gotta have real diamonds for that.
Yeah. Zoom in on me.
Diamonds are forever. No, but this is live resin right here, so this
That
is
looks
not
like a
forever.
booger.
You gotta get smoked.
She picked her nose.
Oh, in my nose?
You will be fried.
No.
You will be.
Get out. No. Ooh. Pero.
Jesus
Nice,
Christ.
Girl, my hairstylist
Oh,
did her
my
damn
God.
thing, yo. Yes. Oh, my ladies came correct. Yes.
Except me. Sorry, guys.
What?
We're all beautiful.
And you know, these diamonds are from my favorite.
Oh, what is that?
Trilly
Wonka.
diamonds.
I wish you guys could
Trilly
smell
Wonka
this right now.
diamond live resin. This is different
smells
from any
amazing.
type
Oh
of.
my
This ain't no
God.
shatter. Ain't no fucking wax. I don't put that in my
It's
lungs.
cleaner.
No more. This was when as soon as I dabbed diamonds, that was stuck.
So since this is an
Can I
educational
smell
show, like, explain the difference between like shatter, wax,
Oh, okay.
diamonds. Like,
Real quick. Look,
we
so
have to do it for the people.
within,
We're about to
I
be
was
done. We're
saying,
about to be
like I
done.
said, you take the butane. There's different ways to extract, you know, the oil from everything, but usually the bush is usually, you know, the stems and the extra leaves and the shake and all that stuff. When it comes to diamonds and things like that, you have to basically freeze it. They freeze the plant before it's harvested. So they get all the terpenes out this plant. All
So
of them.
the refinement of
Exactly.
it is
Whether
at a
they
much
freeze
higher
it,
level.
and it is under basically like negative 80 Fahrenheit. Like it's negative. They have to have special gas like that stays frozen like
Yeah.
under negative 20 Fahrenheit. It's a whole science behind it. That's what I was saying. It's like I definitely-
Genetics.
exactly. I love these scientists that actually have like.
Well, go ahead, hit
fought
that
for
shit.
this
That was my
plant.
favorite
Hit that
class.
shit.
And now you know I get these beautiful diamonds, and I feel like
This one, I think, is my favorite.
There you go.
Oh my God, that is not a peach.
What? So I love gang, you know.
Peach.
Toque de Jesus bless.
You hear that, Peach?
Let me see.
Get, Bud of Exotic, we can go to 05.
What the
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh no, stop it.
fuck? This is a peach.
Stop it. Yes, it is a peach. So Toque de Jesus blessed me about like a week and a half. This man, stop.
Oh, here's
He
your
blessed
dab
me
tool.
with this.
Right.
It is. And then, thank you.
Right? This is it? Wow. Okay.
And I got this peach.
Y'all
It's
hilarious.
beautiful. I'm gonna get y'all high before we close the show. Okay?
Oh,
Can I do that? Can I just get them with the fucking dab real quick? Thank you. This is my favorite part of the fucking show because this is my favorite thing from this plant. My beautiful Trilly diamonds.
We gotta put
Thank
something.
you,
We gotta
Trilly.
put something in the
You
producer's
sponsor me,
grinder.
low key, you don't
3
know
deep
it,
breaths.
but I love it. Baby labs. What?
We got
So
to
first of all,
put
don't
something
laugh
in
at my
there. We
little-
got you, brother.
Torch, I need a new one. Something happened. Someone was hating.
You got one. That's all that matters.
We got
I got this. I got this.
Oh, you got it.
Yo,
You
last
got
time I
it.
almost died, bro.
Speak life. Speak life.
Where's that sound?
Oh, that mommy.
I did. Hilarious.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go. Peach, this is a pro.
Right.
Finish your milk, young lady.
Thank you.
Can't get up from the table.
Let me warm it up a little more. That was good. That's nice.
Yo, that sound tripped me out.
I know. I saw. I used to do that when she does her dad.
Mike, yo, chill. That shit is creeping me out right now. What the fuck? Maybe I'm too high.
Every time I do it,
it was just fucking edible. Damn it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Ooh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Hey, fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. 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 Fuck it up, sis. Oh shit.
We got a fucking pro.
Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up, sis.
Yes.
We got a fucking pro. Jay would be so proud.
Damn. Whoa. Wait a second. You didn't give me that big of a dab?
Hey,
No. I'm good.
She pulled that shit.
Good shit. Nah, good shit.
Alright. I'm gonna clear it off for y'all.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Peach.
I'm gonna make sure mine's nice and warm. I'm gonna clear this shit.
I'm gonna give you the
High
dab.
as fuck. I need my THC, goddammit.
I'm cool over here with the CBD.
What is this? This is dope.
Autism awareness.
Oh,
Yeah, we.
Yeah, my brother.
that's awesome. I love that.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn.
That go Peach. Go Peach. Go. That's my
Right.
dog.
Oh.
Kill it.
Love it.
She's just showing off. Now she's showing off.
Ooh.
You can cough it out. You can cough it out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's a good one. Let it out.
Yeah, die a little bit. Die a little bit.
Reverb though, with the reverb. She's dying.
I actually don't like when people touch me when I'm coughing.
Me either. That's why I ain't touching it. I'm like, all right, let it out.
good?
You let her, like,
She's
let her,
alive.
let the Lord use her. Let
Yes.
the Lord use her.
That was a great one.
Oh my God, it took me, y'all.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Charlie, you did it again.
Well, this was a bomb ass show.
Oh,
Very
it was
educational.
awesome.
my
I
God.
love
Thank
that
you
we had,
guys.
some CBD experts here, THC experts here, and everything in between. This is amazing.
Thank you. A lot of positive vibes.
Yes.
Connoisseurs.
Connoisseurs, yes.
Yep.
Thank you for being here, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, ladies. I appreciate y'all. Look at me. It's instant. Like, it's.
Gotta catch it.
I'm cool. I'm cool with closing the show now, yo. I'm about to be out of this bitch.
But we can't.
Thank you for
we can't
episode
close out.
27,
we
y'all.
We gotta do our
Exactly,
one time.
yo. Exactly.
One time for the one time.
Yo.
Fuck Trump.
1, 2,
Yes, we
3.
out here.
Fuck Trump.
Trump.
Yeah. Yeah. Always. Thank you.
Oh my God. Okay.